Yeah.
Okay, nice. How do you manage that? Because you have a, well, like normal jobs, and then it's really hard to get you know, to tour all over the world.
Uh, okay, it's a question we are asked a lot. How can we manage our daily job, our daily life with playing shows, playing tours? The big tour we must cover with our vacations,
Okay.
because in our jobs we have certain number of days of free time for ourselves, and usually it get together, and small shows, small gigs are usually managed in the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Friday night. So it's not a big problem for us to, get ourselves after work, put the gear in the bus and go play somewhere. Of course, when we play, a bit farther, France, Belgium, or Spain, we must manage many more our free time to, get there, play, and come back. But I think if you
We play Germany, Czech Republic, Poland, of course. We can start Saturday morning to the bus. We arrive to the club, can play, sleep in the hotel, and next day we back to home. Yeah?
and then and of course, if you love what you are doing, you don't find excuses to not doing this, but you only find solutions what you can do to do it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's because
if
of
it's your
it's
passion, if
passion.
it's your there's no, there's no how to say, no limits.
Good. Good. And it's quite hard, but of course it's passion. You know, is that the maybe the main stuff for you. Um, you were announced the Latin American tour last year, isn't it? So I want to know what happened last year. It was of the
uh,
COVID stuff, or maybe another reason.
okay.
Yes, we first plan will be was we have to go to the Latin American tour in 2020.
2 years ago.
2
2 years
years
ago,
ago.
yeah.
Wow, the
Yeah.
first years of
But but
COVID. So,
but COVID comes and we have to change the plan.
yeah, the plans.
You know, it's everything was
You know,
closed.
yeah, mostly the limitations. The
Yeah,
flights,
yeah, yeah.
the restrictions of, gathering people. So everything was cancelled, and it was more difficult to manage, a
Yeah.
concert, live concert in the pandemic than now.
Yeah, yeah. And how do you
Yeah, we
manage
plan.
now with that, with the
Yeah,
COVID
we
stuff?
have planned 2021, but COVID still exists. It's next year. I hope this time finally we can come to Latin America.
Yeah. So we are very anxious for that. You know, still, I don't know really which are the confirmed dates, because I was reading some places it's like 22 and 24 of July. Other places said 15 and 17 of July. So I don't know if there's confirmed all the dates of the Latin American tour.
Originally, the tour had to take place in May, but we must postpone it to the end of June, end of June, and main dates are in July. So we start in Mexico I think it will be 28th of June.
Okay.
And then the last tour I remember is in Argentina on 17th of July. It's a
Okay.
Saturday. Sunday, I mean, sorry,
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah, yeah. So
So
almost 20 days
ev-
Latin America.
yeah, it's I think it's a first tour with such a big date schedule for us. You know,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I check it, I saw, you know, every day, mostly day after day, we will be playing gig and transportation mainly by planes. So,
Thanks, yes.
you know,
Next country, next
it will be no time for sightseeing, no time for tourism.
No, this
And,
time.
you know, not this time, yeah.
Maybe for a beer. Yeah.
Yeah, but we go to the Latin America play the shows. No tourists. Yes.
Yeah.
No,
This
no
is the
tourist.
guys play many gigs. Yes. Because we go
Well,
like
anyway,
band, yes.
that's a good news for us and for you, you know, because you love to play, so it's okay for us also.
Yeah, but I think, you know, the most exhausting part of this extreme tense tour will be, I think it will be traveling. You know,
Yeah.
you must go to the airport, do the stuff, you know, pack your bags, check out, check in, go to the plane, come back from the plane, you know, all the stuff that personally for me are most exhausting, you know, with all the touring. I don't care if you will be if would we traveling by bus. I like traveling by bus, but this time,
Oh, okay.
Too many kilometers.
yeah, the distances between each gigs are too, you know, great. It's too far apart, so bus this time will not be possible to travel by bus.
No, not at all. No. And the distances and also the roads, you know, are some big problems here in all Latin America. So yeah, you must to fly here.
Yeah,
That's the only. There are no good logistic stuff here. You know, it's not so easy to travel when you must to play. You know, every night. It's not easy. So you're gonna start with the two shows this time in Argentina, Neuquén and Buenos Aires. Have you ever been in Argentina or in South America? Maybe as a band, maybe by yourself?
could you repeat the last part of the question, please?
Yeah. Have you ever been in Argentina? Maybe with a band, maybe just yourself, tourist or something?
No.
No.
For us, it's first time to Argentina.
For me either. So it will be
Wow.
first time, either the, you know, playing or private. Yeah. No, it will be first time. Yeah.
We have to some tours in South America, Latin America. We was five times in Brazil tour,
Hey.
5 times.
Wow.
We was 2 times in Colombia tour. We have tour in the Mexico 1 time. We was in tour in the Cuba, but never Argentina. Argentina is first time.
Yeah.
How was that experience in Cuba? Strange for the metal.
Yes, it's very strange, but Cuba is
very specific country.
yes.
Yeah.
You know, due to it's a small island on the Caribbean Sea.
Yeah.
It's, you know, very maybe not neglected, but you know, everything is separate from like China. You know.
Yeah, I know.
China had a great China wall, but Cuba has a ocean, and they have everything, you know, working at its own life there. Of course, they have tourist cities like Havana
Yeah.
or
Varadero.
Yeah, or other big.
Yeah, but we was in
But we saw Cuba from the kitchen. We can say, not like any tourist from Europe or other country. They if you are tourist, for example, from Germany,
Yeah.
they will put you to the place so you can see all the things which they want you to see. Everything is
Okay. Yeah.
beautiful, everything is nice, clean, yeah. But we saw, everything from the backstage, the little
Yeah.
streets, the people. Uh, for me personally, it was like seeing Poland 40 years ago,
yes.
because Cuba is still a communistic country.
Yeah.
You see the aftermath of the communist regime.
Yep.
You see a lot of European, Russian cars, like Lada, Polish cars,
Polish cars. Yeah.
So, yeah, old American cars, the old Chevy, my favorite, old
Yeah.
Buick car.
The 50s. This is the
Yeah,
last time that they built.
you know the film, the movie, the horror movie, Christine.
Yeah. Yeah. The car.
So yeah. It's those type of cars, you see all around,
This is traveling across the time.
Yeah, exactly. Traveling in time. So you are in the 21st century, like the 2022, but you see all the things around and you think, man, it's 60s, 70s here.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, you at least you had the real experience, to feel how the people feel there, the common people, not just touristic stuff.
People, for me, I think they are, cut out from the, internet. They don't have, I mean, they have internet, but not that kind of access as we do. They have to stand in lines to buy the special card, for your phone, and you have only 16 or 2 megabytes of the access to the internet, 2 megabytes, and you only can get it in special places. You have in the Times Square, and it's a sign that says, here you can have internet. And lots of people with their cell phones and only chatting, because 2 megabytes of internet, it's nothing.
Yeah, no.
You download the MP3 and it's run out of internet. So
and quite expensive also.
And we saw that many people ask us that do we have any CDs from Europe, from European bands? And we said no, sorry, because it's too much luggage for us to handle.
Yeah.
Oh, so they want to, if somebody do not bring from the United States, mostly from the US, any music, so they will not have.
Yeah.
They do not have access, like we have music stores. You have music stores, you go there, buy a CD you want from the band you want, or you can download anything from I don't know, heavy metal to black metal. What do you wish? They do not have this.
It's because there's no freedom. There's no freedom at all.
Exactly.
You cannot even choose your music or whatever you want, really. It's quite sad that. And you were talking about Russians, Russian cars and stuff. how is the politics right now in Poland with this war? How do you affect that?
Jaką mamy sytuację względem tej wojny z Rosją i tak dalej?
Now, I think we now are safe, because we are in the NATO. Yes, Poland is in NATO, but its war is very near our border. Yeah, because Poland has border with Ukraine. It's so of course we are fears, yeah, because maybe next country will be Poland, yeah, but we have.
Is that is the feeling, or that's maybe your country gonna be the next?
No, I didn't think so, because if the next movement from the Russian side will be attacking Poland, it will be the world conflict, because I can presume that United States and mostly United States, just waiting for the Russian, to
Next movement.
take the wrong step in this conflict,
Yeah.
But Putin is crazy.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
As for now, we have many. I think it's about 3 million refugees in Ukraine. In this moment in Poland are living with our Polish families. In this town right now we have a couple of thousands of.
Yeah.
And we trying to give them, a bit of normal life, but we know that they were living there in Ukraine, have their own jobs, own businesses, kids were going to school, but now everything ended. They are here, so we try to give them what we can do best. Just they could feel like home,
Yeah.
But
not easy at all.
Trying to be supportive for them, yeah. But war is never a good thing. Never, because in one side there will be always somebody who will earn a lot of money from this, and in the other side they are, I think thousands of innocent citizens dying,
for nothing.
So for nothing, for something, because somebody will be getting a lot of money from this,
Yeah, that's a shit, man.
Dirty politics, dirty politics, and it's my thought about this conflict, because we don't know everything from, people like us will all can only take our information from the news, what they will show us, but I think they are not showing us everything.
Yeah, also you must to take care with the information from the media.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. So now talk a little bit about music. How do you compose your creative process? How does it work? Because I mean, this lineup is okay since, I don't know, 10, 12 years maybe.
10 years, yeah.
10 years. The same lineup now.
So it's the best lineup, isn't it?
I think yes, because I'm creating this band. Yes, I remember when we start, many times the lineup was changed. Many uh, life. Yeah, sometimes men welding. Yes, left the band because can't
No, guys,
don't have time to do practice. Yes, sometimes people emigration to the another country like Norway. Yes, because Norway is the better life. Many issues. But now, 10 years, we play the same line up. It's very good line up. We now it's like family. We spend many tours, many times in the gigs.
We hate each other.
We're not friends, but
and so question was couples new song, yes?
Yep.
Yeah, now last album we made this album together on the rehearsal.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
We meeting together in the rehearsal, yes,
Yeah.
and compose songs on this in this time, yeah. But before maybe
Yeah, I think what you're trying to say that before that, everyone sat in home, bring ideas,
Yeah.
sitting at home,
practice.
practice some riffs, some ideas, and then you are bringing on the rehearsal,
Yeah.
and then we just work on them, on those ideas, but sometimes just didn't work out as it's supposed to, because I have I was playing some riffs, Saturday night, drink beer, and oh man, it's a great riff, it's a great idea, I must show to the guys,
Monday morning.
I bring this riff to the rehearsal room, play for the guys, in front of the guys. And look at this, listen to this riff. It's a real killer, And guys, and they just like, yeah, it's good, but you can do better, And this time we just think that all our music, it was kind of experiment, really.
Yeah.
Because everything we develop, in music or any musical idea, was created during the rehearsal, So everyone could, at the time, say what do they, think about this piece of music or the riff or idea for the composition.
Yeah. So very democratic process. Very.
Yes. We are democratic band.
Not Cuba, not Cuban band.
No.
So other thing is that every one of us, we are actually not a professional musicians, but everyone has a bit of idea how music works, how the element of music and the law of music works, which you can put together with mode, scale, or something like this, major, minor things. But mostly we put our intuition to take the lead with the compositions. We are playing something and we are listening to this. This is good. This is good. This is shit. Oh, this is great. This is great. Every one of us had have own music taste, own musical experience.
Yeah.
So if you ask separately, every one of us, who is your favorite artist, or what was your influence, or something like that? what were you listening to when you were young? Everyone. There were a few things in common, but I can say that we were listening to different music, rock music, metal music, punk, I, glam rock, heavy metal, you know, everything what was
Real great mix.
yeah. But in the rehearsal room, we are, you know, it's like a process of making making a new type of metal, you know, with other metals.
Yeah.
You know, you take for example copper, zinkum, and you put it in the toggle, and in the end you have totally different type of new material.
Yeah.
If you understand what I
Yeah.
want trying to say, you know, there are four of us. Everyone is different, but in the cauldron with a recipe of our own, you know, with which we cannot tell you right now because it's our secret. We have in the end, you know, of this process of bending, blending, you know, hard work like blacksmith work, you know.
Yep.
Blacksmith is also have a hammer, anvil, and in the dozens of hours of work, in the end you have a beautiful, you know, piece of art, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I was looking at that.
process
Yep.
is longer than normal, yes, because the last album, before album, Antical, we recording 2017, yes, but last album,
Yep.
Supreme Until at Night, is 2021. 4 years we composed this album, yeah,
Yeah.
because we working together and we wanna do the best for us.
There,
Yep.
it was,
But before, sometimes like Colossus say, sometimes brings the riff from house. You know, sometimes good, sometimes
Not so good.
fucking great.
Hmm.
But this method before was faster.
Yeah.
But the last method is for us is better. Yeah. We
Yeah.
created this stuff longer, but I think it's the better
you
option.
know, nobody rushes us. We don't have any label which we have contract, you know, that
You must
in 5
record.
years we must do 3 albums. We don't
Yeah.
have that.
When
You are
ready,
independent.
record. Yeah.
It's a natural process, you know. If you know you are ready, you are ready.
Yeah.
If you don't feel to, you know, compose anything right now in this moment, so you don't have any ideas, we just don't push it.
No pressure.
No.
Because
No
if
pressure.
you push something too far, it will be, you know, maybe you know, so, and we do not want that in our music right now, you know, because we, like Baldaroh said, we could have an album release like, you know, every two years.
Yeah.
But if we are we really want that, I don't know. I said let's make one good album every 4 years, then
Shit album.
maybe
Every two.
maybe shitty album every year, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course,
Understand.
there are artists that are releasing album every year, like, you know, Finland, Kalman Kantaya. You know, they are so full of ideas, so they,
Mhm.
you know, release album twice a year.
I can
So, you
believe,
know,
man.
But it's not us.
Yeah, of course. You need your time. That's it. And now it's 4 years, the last time. About the lyrics, of course, it's all about Satanist, but there's another issues that you write, that you love to write.
Tylko satanist jeszcze.
I read all of the lyrics in the BESSAT. Yes, it's I think it's yeah, mainly is satanic, yeah. But many are about satanic, you know, like anti-Christian, like demons. Sometimes I read three albums. Three albums was concept albums.
Okay.
First album was concept with was Demonicon album.
Yeah.
Every song is about another demons. You know, nice songs, nice demons. Every songs are it's about another demons. You know, everything about demon. Yeah, it's legends. Who was in the hell, you know. But the second album was concept album was Tempus Apocalypsis.
Yeah.
It is about my vision in apocalypse. You know, every song.
Telling about it.
What?
Telling about.
Telling about apocalypse and last
Apocalypse.
song is finally battle and you know this concept, you know.
Yeah.
The album concept was 9 scenes.
Yeah.
Every song is about sin, you know, sin for the Christian, but not for me. Yes,
Yeah.
you know, hatred. Yes, hatred. It's I don't think it's sin. Sometimes hatred is
Maybe not blessing, but it's just it's needed.
yes, sometimes hatred needs like international raft. Yes,
Yeah.
raft. It's like us. It's normal. It's instinct. Yeah, it's no sin. This is really BESSAT. No,
We are telling about, you know, you should glorify rather than, you know, crucify the things that normally we are keeping, you know, in a tight knot in ourselves. You know, it's normal because if you would release your wrath on every person you don't like, you just go to jail, you know, for harassing people.
Yeah.
You know, it's
You cannot live in this society.
yeah. Society will just work like that, but the album tells that you should find in you the proper way to manage this sin to help you go through life rather than, you know, keeping you back, you know, holding you back.
Yeah.
I think that was the issue from the album, you know. Yeah.
Wow. How many songs do you play of the last album in your shows usually? You know, this tour.
One. Unfortunately, not many.
Because you have many albums, so that's difficult. I mean, to choose.
Yeah, from the last album we play only one song. Yeah. Only one song. We played two, but we just
cut this.
Yeah,
We have 11 albums.
Okay.
Yeah, when we play gigs, we wanna show that
The full spectrum of our discography, you know.
Yeah.
we play songs from a record 22 years ago. Yes, we play songs record 15 years ago, but we play songs record last album and 5 years ago. You know, we don't promote only last album. We promote all stuff as
Yeah,
we saw,
of course, yeah, and
we can see.
sorry, because of the next tour, like in Latin America, for the first time, you must to play a little bit of everything.
Yeah, exactly. From the old stuff to the new stuff, something from the middle, because you know we cannot, we just cannot skip songs like Ave Master Lucifer. You know, it's like yeah, it's
You must to play
obligatory
that.
for us. Yeah. Everyone knows the chorus from that song, so for us it's a good song, you know, just to hear the audience screaming, you know. We could, of course, we could play our last CD in total, you know, every song from our last album, but for what purpose, you know?
Yeah, we have history.
Maybe for the next DVD.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, we don't have many. If we would, if we would be the professional band, you know, touring all the time in the motion, you know, so
you must promote last album.
Yeah, maybe we could just do that, you know, one tour, 1 year, we play only songs from our last album, you know.
But we are not professional band like others band. When record last album, the band must promote this album, because this album, you know, normal promotion.
Yeah, and the label pushes you to do that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah, we have free hand. We can play whatever we want. We can.
When we like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting because it's the philosophy of the band, and it's really important, you know, to do whatever you want, whenever you want, also. And when you think is the music have the quality that you really need, it's okay, you know, to share with people. Are you gonna travel with your merchandise here, or is too many luggage?
No, so
merchandise, you know, it will be problem this time because we have very, you know, compact luggage. We must take our instrument, our, you know, personal belongings like, you know, clothes for change.
Yeah.
Because this time it will be 3 weeks, 3 weeks of hard touring. So, of course, we bring some CDs, some T-shirts, but it will be
not everything. Yeah.
No.
Second problem is because every day another country, another money, you know.
Yeah, must change.
Yeah, in
Reais.
Colombia, you know.
Other pesos, reais.
Yeah, pesos. We have to take sell manager, yeah. Seller, but it's another person. It's, you know, we can't sell, and I must go to the play. It's impossible.
Yeah. It's quite hard.
The local flights, I know that they have very restricted limitations about the luggage.
Yeah.
You cannot take everything you want. I mean, the weight of the luggage are very limited. So, you know, even if we can take our merchandise in the international flight, it will be no problem.
It's gonna be expensive anyway.
Yeah, but it's another thing that it would be much expensive. Yeah, you know, we have to buy extra luggage for our merchandise, and in the end, like I said, at the local flights, you know, from Mexico to, for example, to Colombia, it will be a problem, you know, for us to take all this merchandise in our luggage we have.
Yeah.
You know, for us, like I said, we have guitars, drummer have and we have also our stage,
Okay. Yeah.
you know, stage equipment, stage clothes,
Yeah. The
everything is,
scenography.
you know, leather, nails, chains. It's, you know, everything is weight. It's kilograms. You know,
It's heavy.
Of course, it's metal.
Yeah,
so it's maybe it's more important than instruments.
Yeah, man, it's for the show.
You know, because in this genre of music, you know, instead of playing, you must also look like something, you know, on the stage.
Yeah. It's a part of the concept.
We cannot play in our, you know, t-shirts or hoodies, you know, like most of the band doing right now. You know, they are arriving at the venue, and you saw them in the same exact, you know, outfit on the stage. You know.
Yeah.
We just cannot. We cannot accept that. You know?
Yeah, of course. I understand, because I love that. You know, you're on the stage. You know, you are, of course, the same person, but you're another character. You know, you have your own ideas just to share with the people. So the scenography and the stuff and the makeup and everything is quite important for all the concept.
Yeah. Could you repeat the last?
Yeah,
thing?
I mean, it's like it's important, everything on you, you know, on stage, like the makeup or change or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's a part of the concept, and we love to do that. I mean, it's a big part of the reason that we want to see the band, not just hear the band, because we have the album.
Yeah, you know, it's a cultivating tradition, you know, for us. It's a kind of tradition that keeps on going from generation to generation, you know. Of course, it's not like the middle 90s or beginning of the 90s, where everything was much more extreme than right now, because, you know, some things change, like, you know, many bands consider themselves as black metal bands, you know. They do not use corpse paint, they do not use you know, leather or all the stuff, and they just, you know, put the, like, they just want to change direction and focus more maybe on the music, making more complex music, maybe more melodic music. Then, you know, they just put aside the concept of image, you know.
Yeah.
But there are also bands that keep on going with the true black metal spirit, and I think we are one of those bands, you know. Maybe,
but just a few. There's not much.
Maybe
a lot of bands like that.
Yeah,
because
like
for example, last week, Emperor played here in Latin America, not in Argentina, but in Latin America, and you know, they are playing albums that at least 20 years ago, nothing new, you know, normal clothes,
Yeah,
nothing to do with
Yeah,
the old days, you know.
yes, normal looking guys. I saw that Ishan, the leader of Emperor, resign from the corpse paint many years ago.
Yeah,
Many years ago. I think it's in the middle 90s.
yeah, maybe something
he's
like
big fan emperor, you know.
that.
You, you
He's
know,
big fan emperor.
in the
I don't like what do emperor now, yes, because it's for me this band don't exist, but play gigs. I think for the money. Sorry, I
Oh
think
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
there's
my opinion. But he is fan emperor.
no. I believe
Maybe he has another
I
opinion.
also think 5% that I'm sure is going to think. Right?
Yeah.
You know, we have to change phones because my battery is only 5%.
Okay, change.
So we change for Baldaroh phone and we in 2 minutes come back, okay?
Okay, don't worry. Well,
So
good.
I have full battery, no problem.
No problem at all. Yeah. So we're talking about the true black metal. What do you feel with that? How many bands do you know right now, like you are the old spirit of black metal?
Yeah, for me, I still think it's Gorgoroth. It's still pure black metal. He played black metal. I think he feel black metal, and he still use corpse paint and everything on the stage. Yes, in front from Belgium.
Hmm.
Uh, but I many bands from Latin America. It's for me it's true black metal. Yeah, we was many times. They always bands and fans are crazy like in Europe 10 years ago, 15 years ago. This black metal still is there still is fantastic with guitar. But in
Yeah.
Europe, now it's like only music, clean and synthetic. I don't feel the spirit of this music last time in
Yeah, maybe it's the new bands have developed, you know, very good sound, you know, very good concept of musical approach to the black metal, new black metal, because I think it's not the new wave, but the newest wave, you know, of black metal uh, legacy, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, new bands, like I said earlier, most of them do not have, you know, they don't, I think, don't have this philosophy of the old school black metal. You know, they don't have the spirit, the true. Maybe they do not understand the true, you know, origins of the
Yeah.
genre, because black metal is just a specific thing. It's more than music. You know, it's
Yeah.
maybe not all in old days. It would be nice to call it, you know, lifestyle. Today it's hard to say about lifestyle because we are, you know, in our work. I do not have, you know, dark glasses, you know, leather jacket or high combat boots. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I I work in you know, normal outfit when I walk out to see with my friends, you know, in a bar, in a pub. I dress like, you know, like a metalhead. But what I'm trying to say that the new generation of black metal is just the name. It's only a name and the certain, you know, aesthetic in music, and that's all. You know, you cannot. They don't have spirit. They don't have that thing. You know that flame that burn in.
Yeah, it looks like these bands lost their identity.
Yeah, maybe exactly. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Is it good? Is it bad?
I don't know. We we have spirit in our music, yeah.
Yep.
But we Pame,
We care, you know.
we care about this sound. Our music was good, yes.
Yeah.
You know, we record in the best studio of the Poland, yeah. We try make our music was better and better, but you know,
Yeah.
but we still
Cultivate.
cultivate old black metal lyrics and leaders of gigs, makeup, spirit. This is for us very important. But this is BESSAT, yes.
Yeah, of
BESSAT.
course. Yeah, it's like to keep the energy or the flame or the soul of you know, of the main idea of the black metal, of the original black metal. I mean,
Of course, we must remember that the father Lucifer is a, you know, it's a father of development. We cannot stay, you know, in one place, because he who stands in one place is backing, you know, is going back. You know, you cannot stay in one place. It's one thing.
yeah,
We have to take this black metal concept in new approach, maybe in music. We can, you know, you cannot, you know. We know that we cannot you know, make everything anything new, because everything was done. It's done already, you know.
yeah. Mm.
We have all kind of music, all kind of black metal like music right now. So, you know, we don't want to put new things in our music just to have all, you know. I know. Does anybody have accordion or harp in black metal music? No. So we will be the first one, you know. It's not about that, you know.
Yeah, just for it, just that's to be the first one. That's all.
Yeah, no. We are, you know, playing what we are feel to play.
Yeah, what you believe on.
Yeah, what we are, you know, what we are, what we like. That's all, you know. If we want to have, if we want to have, you know, all, you know, fast songs, we play fast songs. We compose fast songs. If we want to get more atmospheric, more darker music,
Yeah, more
we
melodic.
do so. So we do what we feel in particular moment of composing material. That's all.
Right. Right.
We don't forget about roots. Black metal roots. Very important.
Right. That's
Yeah, it's, you know, of course, that doesn't mean that we are begin to make death, prog, death, progressive rock or something
or
like this.
technical.
Yeah, technical. Maybe, who knows? Maybe one day we just let's make a fucking progressive technical madness. from this music. Yeah,
Who
time will
knows?
show us. Exactly.
Yeah, great guys. So thank you so much for all this talking. It was quite hard to get the time for it, but it was awesome, man. I love to know you. I hope to see you soon. Just 2 months left or less than
Yeah.
that to see you here. So we're very anxious to see you, man. See you live, see your corpse paint and everything on stage. So hope also that you have a great tour, you know, with people with sound and try not to get so tired, but the distances here are like that.
Yeah,
But
adrenaline helps us survive.
yeah,
Adrenaline, beer,
yeah,
maybe
good.
cocaine.
Okay, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna check every issue. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. Stay heavy, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Also, I'm